Hey everyone, SweetJohnnyCage here, back with another guide for The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. This time I'm going to show you how to solve the shrine quest, the Lanayru Road Crystal, and create the O-ogim Shrine. This quest is found on Lanayru Road, on the Lanayru Road Promenade. Once you activate the shrine, although that part's technically optional, you want to then go to where the beam is pointing, and it is going behind the waterfall, which is always very peculiar, and it's a classic Legend of Zelda trope, but I love it when it happens. You want to swim against this current. It can be tough. If you have all three pieces of the Zora armor, it is way easier. Otherwise, you could just sort of climb along the walls. That can be difficult as well, though, because it constantly rains here. It's just like the first game. Climbing these walls can be a bit of a challenge. But if you have all three pieces of the Zora armor, you can swim against the current no problem. Alternatively, you can also approach this from the south on top of these little ridges here, these mini mountains, and then just sort of glide down into the water. You do not have to swim up the waterfall. Our destination is actually behind the waterfall. So once you get past here, you'll notice that there is a cave available to us. So you want to just come up here, start climbing the rocks, and then you will notice the beam starts going behind a rock wall. So if you have Yunobo available to you, he's very, very helpful. The first thing you want to do is to get rid of these blue rocks. Now this is where Yunobo really comes in handy, because doing this manually is going to be very challenging. You cannot use bombs on blue rocks. You have to use rock hammers or Yunobo. So, a rock-based weapon that you use to mine ore is very, very helpful, or Yunobo makes it way easier. But you have to get a wing out from underneath that rubble. Alternatively, you may be able to just throw the crystal into the river, and the current may bring it back towards the shrine, but the wing is really the way to go. So if you don't have Yunobo and you're struggling, with just doing it manually, just come back later. All right, so behind that waterfall, that is where the bubble frog is, so I recommend taking care of that before you leave, because there's really no other purpose for this little cave here. And behind the waterfall on the right is a chest, and for me it was a Zonite shield, so just sort of like an optional little chest. But what we're doing now is we are attaching all of the Zonite implements in this room all together, because we need to build something using the wing in the other room. So to just make one trip, we're just going to attach everything and then break it apart once we get there. Of course, the most important piece being the crystal. Okay, so once you're in the room, we are basically going to build ourselves a rocket-powered wing using the rockets, the fans, and the control stick. So you want to break everything apart, and then you want to place the fans on either side of the wing with the fan facing out. This way it propels us. In case you haven't done this before, you're going to get very used to this as you go through the game. Take the second one, put it on the other side, make sure you attach it in more or less the same place as the other side. This way it stays balanced. Then you want to take the rockets and attach them facing forward. You want to put them on top of the fans. Same thing on the other side to keep it balanced. And then you want to place the control stick in the middle with the stick facing outwards. And then take the crystal and just attach it to the nose. That should keep it balanced. And then you want to place this on the track, and then you're just going to get on, press A to control the whole contraption. The rockets blast you off. You come out the other side of the waterfall, and then you can quite literally just crash land into the shrine, and then the shrine quest completes. This is a Roru's Blessing style shrine, so there's no additional shrine challenge. The challenge is making the shrine and solving the quest. There's nothing else. All right, but that's it. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. I'll do my best to help you out. If you're looking for more guides for The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom, please subscribe to the channel so you get alerted when new guides go live. If you're interested in supporting the channel monetarily, please consider becoming a channel member by clicking the join button below this video. You can also leave a super thanks by clicking the heart icon below this video. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and join my Discord. The links for those are in the description below. As always, I'm SweetJohnnyCage. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.